Fred, how is going the tour?
It's going real well, real well. We have done some San Sebastian, very beautiful, in
Mhm.
Spain, and we've done I forget the name of that town,
Yeah.
Boris or something like that.
Burgos.
Burros, very very spiritual town, and we've had great gigs in all towns, in
Yeah.
Spain.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
You already been 50 years playing. Is there anything that you miss from before?
No, no, because we move on, and I think my band has moved on, and I've moved on with the band, and I do some other projects that I haven't done before, and it's very interesting. But I remember the past, but I look forward to the future also.
Well, I think this is the better
Yeah.
way to face up the future.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's going to be real. As long as I live,
Mm-hmm.
as long as I last,
Yes.
uh, it'll be a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You've been one of the best musician of funky, and how you choose? How was the moment to choose other musicians to get your new band?
Actually, my band came together by happenstance because uh, Bruce, the drummer, Peter, piano player, and Dwayne, the bass player, were all recommended by somebody else, and they fell right in with me, Of course, the horn players is I chose the horn player, one horn player, trumpet player I worked with Bootsy,
Mm-hmm.
and the other guy I worked with Jay Rodriguez with Groove Collective. That was
Mm-hmm.
another band that was real popular back in the day. And so the band is put together by happenstance, but it came together just like we planned it. Yeah.
Yeah. When are going to start a new tour, you know that the people have a lot of expectation. How you manage
Well,
that?
I talk to them. I talk to people, and of course they expect me to play all James
Hmm.
Brown music.
Yeah.
But James Brown's music is James Brown's music. So I play some of my music sometimes.
Yes.
And some of the other guys in the band, I talk some of their music. So and they love it.
I
They
know.
love it, and uh, that's how I get away with it. By playing a little bit of James Brown music. I say we play a little bit of jazz, a little bit of funk, a little bit of soul, and a whole lot of love songs.
Ah, everybody needs love songs.
Oh yeah, we have one love song and we like to play it.
Now that you bring the topic, I'm really interested because when you play with a legend, if you are a legend too, have to be hard, as you say, that the people are expecting that you are still doing the same once and another.
Right. Well, I do what they expect,
Hmm.
but I also try to give them a little bit of me too, you know, because so they can really know who I am.
Hmm.
Because it's good to be recognized. Relationship with James Brown, but and Pee Wee Ellis and George Clinton, Bootsy Collins. But it's also really nice and really gratifying to be recognized for yourself too. So I try to play some of my music too.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you think that you get that till this point? That now you are recognized by Fred Wesley?
More and more, more and more, but they still want to hear doing it to death. But uh, I play some jazz for them too, so they'll understand that I don't just play doing it to death, but I play some other things too.
Is this a part of the life of musician? For example, always a singer
Hmm.
are most viewed by the public, and
Yeah,
the musicians are always like in a second place.
yeah.
So
Well,
so you are used to
I'm
this
used
to
to it, but
happen.
and I notice people like Sarah Vaughan and Nancy Wilson and even the Joe Williams. They expected to hear a certain song from them. But Joe Williams especially, he does a lot of blues and he does a lot of
Yes.
blues in his show too. But of course he does his hit too. And you have to do your hit in order for people to accept what you do for yourself too. So it's not hard to do, but it's fun too. If people like your hit, then they'll like what you do for yourself also.
Yeah, you've been playing with the best, not just the classic, because the new musician as well,
Oh yeah,
and you were composing like Bruno Mars and people like that, and
yeah.
you have your own name. There is anything else that you would like to do before retirement, if you are thinking at some point in retirement?
No, I just well, I'm looking forward to singing some songs, you know,
Oh,
because that's something
are you working on it?
I rarely do, you know.
Ooh.
But singing is something new to me,
Yes.
and I find out I can do it pretty good up to a certain range, you know.
Yes.
But that's about it. More composition. That I hope to come up with more songs and do as many more albums as possible. You know, I have two on the burner right now. You know, and I'm creating for those two albums, and the band is also. We are putting together our talents to create one good album, maybe two more good albums, maybe three. You know.
Yeah.
So we have a bright future in front of us, and we look forward to it.
Okay, you are thinking about, or you are already on the way to create a new album?
We are doing it. We don't have to do it till next year, but we are thinking about it now. You
Okay, and it's gonna be the same line, funk, blues,
know, all of that.
yeah, and anything, or maybe some song
Maybe
singing
something
by
else,
you.
yeah, right. You don't know how it would come out, you know.
Yes,
But we're preparing for it now.
and in the way that now you do the musician doing that do music, it's changed as well. I mean, now all the times are faster. You have less time. You have to be all the time with something new.
Yeah, yeah.
You think that you have time to make proper music, to leave let
Well,
the things happen?
you're right. Well, I don't listen too much to other people's music, you know. I
I
mean, I enjoy what they do, but I try not to be influenced by what's trending now, you know.
Yes.
And I try to come up with something brand new, new to me even, and it might be new to the public also, you know. So I'm not a follower. I'm not a follower. I just do
I,
things like I want to do them, you know.
yeah, I read in an interview that like 4 or 5 years ago, when you've been in France, that you've been saying that you don't listen too much music because it contaminates.
Okay.
Well, contaminates.
Yeah, I don't.
Change your vibe.
It might do it. It maybe not, but it may give you an idea for something new, you know.
Yes.
But I don't want to mess around with
No, no, no. It's not a mess around. Many musicians tell me the same.
right, with contaminating.
Yeah,
That's
like
a pretty strong word,
exactly.
but contaminating my mind about certain songs, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, and in the next step, you are gonna finish in a couple of weeks your European tour. You're gonna keep playing in States.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have a job in Seattle, Washington,
Mm-hmm.
and we do 3 or 4 days there. So we manage to keep busy the whole year round, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, and the live music clubs are changing in the last 50 years.
Yeah, they are
The way that the
changing,
people.
you know, and that, it's not only jazz now. They do all kind of music, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I applaud that. I like for this.
Yeah,
do all kind
you
of
like
music.
it?
But what I like personally is bebop.
Mm.
That you know, like Dizzy Gillespie played, like John Coltrane, Charlie Parker. That's what I like
Yeah.
better than anything else. But I love all music.
Uh-huh. Now, for many people, the jazz gets like an intellectual music, like something that have to be really disciplined. And how do you think about this new current?
It's okay, but I might do something like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I say it would have to come from my heart, you know. I wouldn't just make it up.
Yeah.
But I would. It would have to be something that I really wanted to do, you know. Like I say, I don't want to follow anything. I like to blaze a trail of my own, you know.
Yeah, because do you think that before was like more free?
Well,
Like freestyle, you go to a jam, you start to play, and
right.
let's see happens.
Bebop, yeah.
Ah.
It is. But to put an album together, you have to really come up with something new, you know. And the way to do that is not to contaminate your mind. That's such a strong word, contaminate. But,
No, yeah, sorry,
yeah.
but because I didn't find like maybe a proper word like disturbing or
Okay,
something
all
like
right.
that.
Yeah. But it'll work out fine because we'll think about it and we'll be serious about it and come up with a new album.
Okay, the last one. One question that you would like that a journalist make to you and never do it before.
Uh, I don't know. I've been asked every question in the world, you know.
Yeah, I can
But,
tell.
and some I can't answer, and some I can.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What would I do if I had $1 million? You know.
Okay. Go for it. Now you have to answer.
Yeah, yeah. I would do music the same way I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
I would just do it better
Yeah.
and more expensively.
Ah, more expensive tickets. Thank you so much, Fred.
Thank you.
And I would like, if you don't mind, because now we are celebrating the 42nd anniversary of Clamores, like this live music club in Madrid.
Okay,
If
I'd
you
like to say happy birthday to Sala, Clamores, one of the best jazz clubs in the world, you know. And we'd like to say happy birthday to you from Fred Wesley and the new JBs.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank
Y ahora, a escucharlo, que es lo mejor parte.